Hey guys, welcome to another video. So today we're going to do some cat eye ombre, and it is a lovely, quick and easy design. We are going to do a gorgeous cat eye gel, and yeah, I'm just going to get straight into it. So we're going to do it on some press-on nails today. These are just some almondy / stiletto press-on nails, and yeah, I'm going to get straight into it. So I think I'm going to use the base color from Margism, and it is the number 237. So I'm going to go straight in with that. Hi, good morning, Courtney. How are you? Yes, indeed, someone did say cat eye. We are here for some cat eye ombre, I am thinking. So because the cat eye is pinky, I did want to do a kind of a brownie nude base. And this one from Margism it's very brown. So I might go in with a colour from Born Pretty that's in the background here. I might go in with a colour from Born Pretty to soften it up a little bit or to lighten it up a little bit. Doing well. Oh, I'm so glad to hear. I am well as well, thankfully. No cause of complaints, which is good. So it's always a good day when you have no cause for complaints. Only small things, but we won't complain about the small things. We'll just let them go. Let them off into the sunset. Okay, so yeah, I'm just painting on this colour from Margism, but it is very tanny brown, so I might go in on top with the colour from Born Pretty. So I'm just popping that into my lamp for a full cure. And the colour from Born Pretty is Milky Jelly 05. I love this one. Okay, so you said I just got 4 jelly colours from Margism and they are my favourite right now. I prefer no complaints. Yeah, I know. Me too, me too. It's always good when you have no cause for complaints. But yeah, so Margism, they actually are, I love them for base colours, especially like this, and some of my favourite ones have ran out, and I think I will have to replace them because they're just so handy for press-on nails. Especially for press-on nails, because they really do look like a gel base colour or an acrylic base colour. So I think I am going to reorder this set from Margism. But for now, I might go in on top with this. This is Born Pretty's Milky Jelly, and it's 05. So yeah, if you've watched my channel before, you've seen me use this a lot. Now, there's barely any left in this. So I'm thinking I might just kind of scrape what's left out of the bottle, pop it on top of this colour, and then I can just dump that bottle. And the cat eye that I am using today is from the Korean brand Baroque or Barog. I like to think it's called Baroque, but I'm not too sure. And this is one of the ones that I won in the giveaway. I did swatch them all on my channel. They are amazing. I won a giveaway from Nails by LJW and was so grateful for that giveaway because the set is amazing. Oh, okay, great. They don't flare up your allergy. That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, so going in with this Born Pretty, so it does have a little bit of a pinker. There's a bit of pink in this. It's a brownie nude colour, but it's not as tan as this one. So you're going to see beside it, it just changes. It changes that up a little bit, just like that. So you said you're still trying to figure out how to get that Baroque that you won. Yeah, I am not 100% sure. I know it's on a website called the Saracen. And maybe you can get it in other places as well. I'm not 100% sure, but I know that Linda from Nails by LJW did get it in from the Saracen website. But I also know that it can be a bit tricky to navigate that website. So I can't help you there at all. I don't have any experience in navigating that website. I think I went onto it once, but I was getting a bit lost, so and I didn't have enough time to look at it properly. So I haven't actually done it myself. I saw this cat eye ombre on, I think it was Pinterest or something like that, and I have never done this on clients or myself or on press-ons or anything, but I reckon it's very easy to do. I say that as I could be eating my words in a few seconds, but I think it's very easy to do though, honestly. So I'm going to try it here. So like always, I'm just pulling the gel back up towards the cuticle area of the nail just to make sure that we have enough coverage on the nail tip and that we're not making our gel polish lumpy and bumpy. So I'm going to pop that in for a full cure now and press on there. So you went onto the website after you told me before it's definitely not in the language I need it to be in. Yeah, exactly. I couldn't understand it and it just took me too long to navigate it personally. But what I've heard from a lot of people is if you like Korean or gel, I think it's Korean, yeah, it's mostly Korean stuff that they have, but I think if you like Korean products and all different types of products, I think you can get crazy deals on there, like very, very good. You're kind of, I think the purpose of it is you're taking away the middleman. So that's the thinking behind it, I reckon. And I have my little cat eye magnet as well that has a little paw, and that's the same one that I won on that giveaway as well. Has a little paw, it's so cute. And also forgive me, I still have not done my nails. They're atrocious, atrocious, atrocious. This hand isn't too bad because I did that later. This hand is atrocious. They're so grown out, but they're still strong and they still feel really good. So hopefully I'll get them done this week. Okay, so colour I am using from Brogue is BSM07. So that's the number and name of this colour. And okay, so this is cured. I might just do it one at a time. Yeah, I will do it one at a time. The reason I'm doing one at a time, just in case you are watching and you are trying to get tips for your cat eye, is because these little stands have magnets at the bottom. And I find sometimes if you go in and do all of them together, the magnet on the stand will actually pull some of the cat eye and do different things with it. So that's why I don't always just do it all together when it's on these type of stands. Now you can, I don't think it'll make that much of a difference, but for the purposes of this here, I'm just going to do it one at a time. I'm going to just bring it as close to the screen as possible. This is such a pretty pink, and we're just going to go in at the tip of the nail. And I'm going to paint up to about there. And then we're going to just get our ombre brush, so just a little brush like this, and pull it up. Just pull it up slightly, nothing crazy. I don't want it to go up too far. Just maybe there, because you can blend it in again, you know, the next time. We're going to go in with a couple of layers anyway. So I know you can't really see it at the moment, but I'm just going to get my magnet then, and I am going to just pull that cat eye so you can see there. You can see it already. It's just pulling the actual cat eye there, so you can see it. It's literally just magnetizing the particles. That's the word I'm looking for. I could not think of anything there. And I'm going to do the same for the others. So, I'm going to use my flashy lamp for this as well. It's going to be better than popping them in the big lamp every 2 seconds. So, okay, so you said, I can't wait to see what you were doing with your next set on my, yeah, on my nails. I'm not sure. I was only thinking about that earlier on today. And I know you had said to me maybe to do French tip and baby blue, and that's still in my mind to do. I am kind of thinking of a French tip because it's just so not, and even having this milky white on my nails for the last while, it's so neutral and so nice that I feel like doing something else that's kind of neutral, because it just works with so many different things, you know. So again, you're just painting it onto the tip where the tip is on the nail, and you're just pulling it up ever so slightly. The ombre doesn't have to be even perfect this time. Excuse me. And we are just pulling the cat eye effect there, getting all the shiny particles to the surface. And see it there. Just kind of making sure it's similar. That one is a little bit demagnetized now, so I might, oh no, similar. Okay, so I'm going to flash cure this with this. Because it's such a thin layer of gel polish that we put on, it is okay to flash cure like this in between, especially if you're doing it on press-on nails. If you're doing it on a client, I probably would get her to pop it into the lamp. But if you're doing it on press-on nails like this, you can most definitely use the handheld lamp in between. You don't have to stick them in and do a full cure each time, especially on press-on nails, because you're only doing a little tiny thin layer and pulling it up the nail. You're not doing a big thick layer that is going to be uncured, you know, and going to wrinkle and all that stuff. And you could do this with any color cat eye too. Like in autumn, I'm already thinking a burgundy or a kind of a brown cat eye would be fabulous as an ombre. Okay, so I'm just pulling it down, making sure. See, you can play too much with it as well, which is probably what I'm doing to this one here, but I'm just curious to kind of pull it different ways. But you can definitely overdo it with the cat eye. I also don't see cat eye polish going anywhere anytime soon. It's still very much in, and it's kind of nearly at the base of a lot of designs now. So, you know, there's a lot of cat eye with bling around the edges. You know, it's still very popular and very much on trend still. I still love it. So I'm just using the ombre brush to kind of pull it up a little bit to fade it out a little bit, so it's not such a harsh line. You know, so it actually looks like an ombre. Courtney, you said you could play with cat eye all day and I'm here for it. Yeah, I know, I feel the same too. Okay, so that's our first layer on. Now I did go up high, a bit high with that one, but that's okay. We're going to show the results of everything. And now, so this is round 2. We are going to grab the color again, and if you're just joining us, this is Baroque and it's in the shade BSM 07, and it is a gorgeous cat eye, and this is a Korean brand. So again, we're going to go in here. Now at the very bottom, I'm not going to go up, or at the very top, whatever way you describe this, but we're not going to go up as high. The last time, we're just going to pack it in at the bottom. Of course, without making it thick, we don't want to make it thick. And we're just going to pull that up as well, you know. Same thing, I'm going to even try not to go up as far as I did the last time. I'm trying to pull it up, but not go absolutely ham on it. Now you can kind of dab as well around here just to get the glitter sprinkles, as I'd call them, nearly up that far, you know. You can kind of dab it if you want to. You can play with it, it doesn't have to be perfect. The good thing about an ombre is it is a gradient fade, so it's never perfect and it's never uniform, so it's okay if it's slightly different, if one nail is slightly different to the other. Okay, so this is round 2 and we're going to go in. Oh, sorry, I was going to go in and cure that. I actually need to go in with my magnet again. So we're just kind of using the magnet to play around, and you can do any type of cat eye pull as well on this. You can do anything you want with it. That's the beauty of cat eye. You can do anything you want with it. I'm not sure I want that one though. I think I want it to be more so glittery that you can see the glitter. Yeah, that is very pretty. It actually ends up looking like a glitter fade then in the end, if you know what I mean. Okay, I might just cure that now. And the handheld lamp is coming in really handy. The handheld lamp is coming in really handy. It is though, it's coming in really handy in between for curing the layers that are so thin. Also, if you feel like this is anyway thick, which it can be because it is gel polish going on top of gel polish. If you feel like this was anyway thick, you can just encapsulate it with a bit of clear gel or a little bit of a clear builder in a bottle, or even a clear rubber base or a rubber top. If you felt like it was too, you know, it was getting thicker at the bottom than on the top. Curious how you do your sizing selections for your press-ons that you sell. Yeah, so I just started off with so I don't know how to explain this, but okay, so my size large is very large. So a lot of people's size large are, from what I can see, is kind of small. But my size large is genuinely large. So my size large is like a 0, middle finger is a 2, the ring is 3, and the index is a 3, and then the pinky is a 6, and then it kind of goes down from there. Medium would be 1, 4, 3, 4, 7, and then small is, I forget what small is. And then I think I do have an option for extra small. I think no one has ever really ordered that though. If anyone is really that small, they always give me kind of their custom measurements. You know, they've nearly figured out their measurements. But I just started a chart like years ago when I started doing press on nails. So I figured out my chart, my sizing and my chart. And then I recorded it and put the millimeters beside it. So say if my size 0 is 18 millimeters, I just put all those details side by side, and whatchamacallit, then you're able to figure out your sizes. Now, I'm very aware that I'm not describing that too well. I hope you know what I mean. Let me know if you don't know what I mean, but basically I chose my sizes at the start, and I chose what to put in large, and I chose what to put in medium and small, and I stuck to that. My large is very large. However, I do get quite a lot of sales in the size large. And for instance, if there are any males that are ordering from me, they usually order in the size large. And, you know, I have had quite a lot of males ordering from me. So I kind of like the fact that my size large is a big size large, if that makes sense. It just gives the option, because you can just go small if you need to go small. But I do notice a lot of other press-on shops, their size large is definitely smaller than mine. I'm kind of in the medium range, so I am definitely very close to medium. Probably in between medium and small. I just got that handheld lamp handy. I know, but like, it's so handy. The little handheld lamp is so handy. I'm just kind of looking at these now, debating should I put on another layer, but I don't want them too thick. It's very, very hard to know what to do. This can be a subtle ombre anyways, and you know, if you want to do this yourself, you can go as hard or as subtle as you want. You could also contrast as much as you want. You can do a baby pink background with a, you know, dark brown ombre color if you want to. So this is just the method, but you can do whatever way you want it. And I know you can probably see like these colors are quite close together. As in, they are quite close in, they don't contrast a whole lot, but for something subtle, if you'd like subtle, this would be perfect. Yeah, you can also move as the layers go down. If you come at it from above, so if you come at it from here, you can push down the glitter down the way, so it kind of looks a little bit more even ombre as well. I'm just wondering, should I encapsulate this to show what it's like when it is encapsulated? Could be an idea. Okay, so here are the 4 nails, and we've done 2 layers of that ombre gel polish, or the cat eye gel polish at the bottom. Do you know what? I think I'm going to do another layer. I think it's just going to make it. So again, we're going to do it right at the tip of the nail. You also don't have to use the magnet to pull the cat eye on every layer. Like you could ombre this up now and leave it as is, and it's just going to look like a slightly cat eye with really fine iridescent glitter. You know what I mean? Like, just going to dab it up a tiny bit there. Do you know, like that still looks like an ombre, a glitter ombre, but with a slight bit of cat eye. Really does depend on what you want. I think I should magnetize it though. I think that's nice. I'm going to try and get that same effect now with every one of them. So you can definitely see the cat eye effect in that ombre, and you can see the really fine glitter as well when you go up close to it. But you could definitely see how if you did a lighter color on top, it would definitely, the contrast would be a lot bigger. All I'm doing is dotting the gel polish up a little bit just to get some flicks of glitter up further. Okay, I have to make sure I do the same type of cat eye here now. Yep. Okay, guys. You can even kind of see it there in the reflection of that flash cure lamp. You can actually see the cat eye a little bit. Also, depending on the color that you choose too, like, you know, you wouldn't have to do depending on the color that you use will also determine that the amount of layers that you have to do. I think if you had a dark color, like a dark brown, a chocolatey brown cat eye, I think you could even get away with probably one coat, because the darker colors are really going to be a lot more opaque. I'm just comparing them side by side each time just to make sure that the cat eye is somewhat similar on each finger, because you know when you're using cat eye and the magnet, it's very, very easy just for every finger to look completely different. You think it's nearly the same, and by the time you finish the nail set, it doesn't look anything like the finger beside it. So I just think, yeah, that's very common. That happens a lot. And this is definitely the nail. The pinky nail, I went up too high, if you can see. I definitely went up higher than the others, but it's okay. Kind of moved that down a little bit there, so it might take away from the actual nail being very high. And we will cure it with the flashy lamp. I am going to pop these in for a full cure now, seeing as they are all done. So I'm going to pop them into the big lamp for a full cure. And if you're just jumping on now, we did a bottom layer of 237 from Rargism. Then we went on top with Born Pretty in the shade Milky Jelly 05. These two were our base colours. So we combined the two of them. We did one layer of each, cured in between. And the cat eye again is from Baroque, BSM 07. So that is the cat eye. And we did 3 thin layers of that. So 3 nice thin layers using our ombre brush in between, but you can do as many layers as you want, and you can do whatever colour combo you want. Okay, so I'm going to go in and I'm going to go in with the top gel, Beetle's top gel, okay? So this is nice and thick. I'm not going to fully encapsulate this set. I was thinking about it, but I don't think I need to, because it's just a demonstration, and just know yourself, if you do it yourself at home and you feel like you want to encapsulate it, you can just use a clear builder, or you can use a clear rubber base, or you can use a rubber top. Whatever you use to encapsulate, as long as it's clear, you could. If you feel like it's too lumpy and bumpy, you know, the surface, if you need to encapsulate it, you can do that with whatever clear gel you use for encapsulation. I absolutely love the Beetle's Top Gel for press-ons. Oh no, I got a call and missed what you said since the third pinky layer. I'm not even sure what I said now. I think I was just, probably since then I was just saying you can use whatever coats you want to use, or whatever colours you want to use. And you can do as many layers as you want as well. And I was also saying if you wanted to encapsulate, you can just use a clear base gel of your choice, or a clear builder of your choice, or a rubber base or rubber top, just if you thought that the surface was too lumpy and bumpy. Like, this is a tiny bit lumpy and bumpy for my liking, but this is just a demonstration, so I'm not going to encapsulate it today. But if I was doing it on a client, I might go in and encapsulate it, because it just is a little bit bumpy, just where the layers of polish were. Now, this top gel is nice and thick as well, so, you know, if you float the top gel on too, it'll disguise some of the lumps and bumps as well. So that in itself is very, very helpful. And also, so if you float it over just like that, it's just very helpful in doing its own little version of encapsulation. So when I have that done as well, I'm just going to hold it upside down so that that top coat will form a little apex and it will fly to the center. Beetles caused my allergy, unfortunately. They have such beautiful colours. If I use Beetles, I will start reacting before I finish that. Okay. I honestly have heard so much about that. I have no experience of it myself, but I wouldn't use it on clients. I just wouldn't chance it on clients. I would never use Beetles on clients. I just wouldn't. I wouldn't And I would use it on press-ons, but not, you know, they'd have to be completely, fully cured, and the top layer and everything is wiped. I wipe down all my sets anyways, but I wouldn't chance it either. Just in case, just in case. However, everyone is different. You have to check. I suppose you have to know yourself, what you want to use on yourself. It's such a minefield out there with different allergies and different gels and different brands having high levels of stuff. It's definitely a minefield at the moment. Okay, so you can see there, I just held it upside down, and you can see using my line of light there, that's perfect. Didn't need any encapsulation, really. I'm going to pop that in, and I'm going to press the button for a full cure. And as always, I have my little hand here, my little trusty hand. So I'm going to pop these nails in, and we are going to see what they look like. But I really do like this. I really like this method. Cat Eye Ombre, I am a fan. This is my first time trying it, but I'm a fan. I'm a fan. And I actually think I would do it on more bold colours now. So I definitely would like to use, I will show you what I'm on about. Just going to open my drawer here. Okay, so these are cat eyes from Born Pretty. But if you can see this, that is a burgundy, kind of a burgundy glitter. This is kind of like a coffee, kind of in between a chocolate and a coffee brown. Those as an ombre, as a cat eye ombre, I can just see that already. So yeah. Even a silver, actually, even a really pigmented silver. Okay, I always giggle when you pull out your forefinger hand. I know. She's so beautiful. Look at her. Her name is Becky. Becky. Okay, so I'm going to pop this. I'm going to do this off camera. And then I'm going to do the big reveal of how they look. And I'm also going to take pictures. Now these nails are quite short as well. So this hand, her cuticles are very long. So these nails are a little bit short, and they're shorter than what I usually do when I'm doing a demonstration and I'm going to put them on her. I usually go with longer because she does have quite, not even long cuticles, the long pockets that you stick the nails into. Hers are quite long. So I usually do a longer nail just to show off the design more, but these are the first nails that I grabbed today. And I kind of did want to use an almondy type nail for this. I've also just kind of realized too that the nail bed color that I used today for the nails is quite close to her skin color. Okay, so this is how it looks. Yeah, it's quite close to her skin color, which probably isn't the best choice. To see the contrast, I will definitely have to take a picture outside for you to see it for sure. But I hope you can see the ombre on it, the cat eye ombre. I definitely will take a picture outside just to see it though. Because, hold on a sec now, even if I come in from this side maybe. Can you see it in different light? You might be able to see it a little bit differently there. You can kind of see it. It's not the best of a contrast. If she was a paler hand, you know, it might show it up a little bit better, but you get the idea. I hope you get the idea. Yeah, you can still kind of see it there. Born Pretty has gorgeous cat eyes. Yes, Born Pretty has gorgeous cat eyes. I love Born Pretty's cat eyes. Like this set is absolutely beautiful. It is gorgeous. It's so smooth. But oh, you can't see it at all. Can you see the hand? I have a feeling this lighting is just not going to show it up because the nail bed color is exact same as the skin color, and it's just all going into one. Now you can see it. Okay, great. Great, great, great. Like I said, it's just too close together, but that is my bad. But you get the gist. If this was a little bit more of a contrast, you would see it so much better. But I will take a photo as best I can to take the photo of the cat eye and see if I can capture it. It's very hard to capture cat eye in a photo, but I will take a photo and see how it looks. But yeah, no, the Born Pretty cat eyes are great. I'm so grateful to have this in my hands, though, this collection right here, this Brogue collection, and I am going to use it more over the summer too. So again, a big thanks to Nails by LJW, because I did win a giveaway and it was such a surprise because I didn't even know I was in the giveaway that I won. So that was really nice. But yeah, this is the set. Very, very subtle. Very, very subtle. Nice little cat eye ombre going on here. And yeah, I'm going to finish it up there. Thank you so much for jumping on and watching and commenting. And thanks so much, Courtney, for all the chats today. It was so lovely having all the conversations. And yeah, we'll be on soon. I'm actually doing a nail set today, and I'm going to just do a video on it and just put up. It's a gel extension nail set, so I will pop that on. And hopefully that'll be up in the next few days. So keep an eye out for that one. Okay, thank you so much. I am going to go here now and we will talk to you soon. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.